Okay, we'll switch over to the defense. Cornerback Dicaprio Bootle is here now, and let's see. 24/7 Sports, Brian Christopherson.
Hey, Dicaprio, thanks for doing this. It feels like when Nebraska and Northwestern play, it almost always goes down to the very last minute. How would you, as someone who's been around these matchups, how would you kind of describe what they're like and what you know you're going to get from the Wildcats when you play them?
Um, I mean, every minute counts when you play them. I've been every time I played them here, I've been a part of nothing but a close game. Whether I think it's been two overtime games and one that went down to the wire last year. So this being my fourth one, if it's like that, I wouldn't expect anything different. They're a tough team, physical team that's very sound, very a very smart team. They won't beat themselves. They'll keep themselves in the game as long as they can, and just basically wait for you to mess up. So, going into this week, we just had to prepare like that's going to be the case. And, when game time comes, we just need to play hard.
Kevin Suits, Channel 1011.
Hey, DiCaprio, how did you manage last week, specifically emotionally, with your game getting canceled against Wisconsin to the possibility of a non-conference game and then not playing at all?
I mean, it was kind of rumors at first, then it became real. I didn't worry about it too much. Whatever was going to happen, whether we would play a non-conference opponent or whether we wouldn't play a game, or whether we would have played Wisconsin, I didn't worry about it. Whatever was in front of me, that's how I prepared. And, I just left it in God's hands, and, I couldn't worry about it. I just let it be what it is. What's for you is for you. So, we just go on to the next one.
Lincoln Journal Star, Parker Gabriel.
Hey, DiCaprio, I know it's early in the week in terms of preparation and all that, but how much different does Northwestern look offensively with a new coordinator? And then obviously you're familiar with Peyton Ramsey from Indiana too at quarterbacks. What do you make of what they look like on offense so far?
They look good. They're taking what they can get. Quarterbacks making good decisions with the ball. The running backs running hard for yardage. The running game looks good. The gaps are opening up. We just had to be there to fill them. We had to be there in coverage, and everything else will take care of itself. As long as we play good, sound defense, read our keys, and just be where we're supposed to be, good things will happen.
Omaha World Herald, Evan Bland.
DiCaprio, Northwestern's coach said today that he thought it would be a pretty decent advantage for you guys having had last weekend off, heading into preparation this week. How do you guys maybe view that unwanted week off as it relates to how you guys are preparing for the Wildcats this weekend?
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say it's an advantage. They have a game up on us. So, we would love to have two games under our belt right now. We're coming off another game. Now that just makes your football team better overall going into the third game, having two games under you. But I mean, we know that we have Northwestern at hand, and we just have to prepare like that. So I mean, I get in a sense what he's saying. Them having to play a game on Saturday and then Sunday flip the page over to Nebraska, but for us kind of knowing, I mean, it was late last week when we found out we wouldn't be playing anyway. So, I mean, we just going to use the days that we had to prepare. They're going to use their time to prepare the right way, and, we'll have a football game on Saturday.
Take two more for DiCaprio. Mitch Sherman, The Athletic.
Hey, DiCaprio, what have you seen in practice the last few days, or I guess since the first game, from Quentin Newsome, Miles Farmer, some others who are going to be asked to step up, most likely in the first half on Saturday?
Those guys are doing well in practice. Their numbers are being called. They're stepping up. Coming in eager to learn, eager to practice. They know that they're going to be depended on. So we just have to continue to stay with those guys, get them right, get them ready, as well as myself. They help me get ready too. They see things that I don't see sometimes, and that's kind of like the characteristic of a strong room. When everybody can contribute and everybody can just everybody has something to put forward. Even the guys that don't play. The guys that just came in, the freshmen, when they can contribute and your seniors can contribute. And everybody understands that we all have one common goal, it's a beautiful thing. So, you know, right now, all of those guys are doing a good job coming to practice every day, ready to work. And, you know, whoever it is that goes in the game at whatever point, you know, we trust them, and, you know, we're going to love them, and we're going to play hard.
And the last one for Decap, Martin Hers, Daily Nebraskan.
Hey, I know you guys didn't have a home game to start the season. There's no fans in attendance. I guess still, how are the feelings like of having to play 2 consecutive road games in a Big Ten play? What is that feeling like?
I mean, we would have loved to have this past weekend game, you know, at home. You know, some people would have had family come in. You know, it's always a different dynamic sometimes, you know. Like a lot of Nebraska kids, their family comes to the Nebraska games. Going on the road, you know, it's sometimes for people it's a little more money. You know, parents can't make it for this and that reason. So it's kind of different going on the road. This year is different regardless. Like, you know, not really any fans in the stands. You know, more family and friends. So I mean, going on the road 2 weeks in a row basically is I mean, it'll be challenging for any team. But we understand that, you know, regardless, we going in there to accomplish one mission, and, you know, that's to come out with a win. So, you know, we just had to prepare like that. We had to go in and put our best foot forward.
Great. Thank you, Dicaprio. And we'll have Matt Farniok next.
Thank you.